So factors that have led to misuse of leisure today. Why are people misusing leisure? What are the factors that make them misuse leisure? Number one is poor role models. Poor role models. So you see your father taking, you want to start taking. You see your uncle taking, or you see your friend here, you want to start taking. Depression. Peer pressure. Influence of mass media. Availability of drugs. Irresponsible parenthood. Irresponsible parenthood. That even if your child, where you don't even know where your child is. Lack of guidance and counseling. There is greed. Poverty can also lead you to misuse your leisure, because if you're misusing drugs, it's because you want to forget you're poor. But I don't understand. You don't have money and you're still misusing the little that you do what? You get. So poverty, moral decay, or what we call permissiveness. That is the society has allowed people to have too much freedom. That even if your neighbor's kid is going to hang and is in class 8, you are allowing them to go to the disco. So there is also ignorance on use of drugs. Idleness. You're idle. That's why I tell you not to be idle. If you're at home, you're not doing summary, or you're not studying, if you're idle, you're going to take drugs. You have nothing to do. Because people are going to show you how to use it. So from there, we go to use and abuse of alcohol and other drugs. And I told you alcohol is a drug. And people drink it in social ceremonies and occasions. And it's made through fermentation. For example, we have beer, wines, traditional brew, which is called busa. And then we know the distillation of spirits, like whiskey, brandy, and Nubian gin, which is called changa. So when someone gets drunk, they believe that they tend to believe they are courageous. They have a lot of courage. So that is the time that they interact with others. So from there we go to the effects of alcohol, or effects of drugs and alcohol abuse. What are the effects? Number one, you squander family earnings. Especially if the father is a drunkard. You lose the hard-earned money in alcohol that that family cannot get their basic needs. There is also health deteriorates. A person's health begins to deteriorate. When we say that health deteriorates, we mean that some people lose the appetite for foods. Others, they drink on empty stomachs, which affects their liver and their digestive system. Also, I can tell you very well about health deteriorating. I've seen these people who are taking a lot of alcohol. They want things which have a lot of what? A lot of, it's called what? Pilipili inaitwaje? They want something which is sour. They don't want anything sweet. They don't want tea with their sugar. Actually, they don't even want the milk. They want like coffee, yes, which is sugarless. And they also want their food with a lot of what? With a lot of pilipili. They want it with a lot of pilipili, and they take in high amounts of food. I don't know whether their food cannot go down their throat or what's happening. I don't understand. You watch them. If you know anyone who's drinking, look at them. So their health deteriorates because they lose appetite of food. They do not have, so they become very what? Thin. They drink on empty stomach. This one you cannot find. They affect the liver. Also, there is a poor quality of work. Another effect is poor quality of work. In that, because they lack concentration of their work and they are uncooperative in their place of work. And this leads also to lose their jobs. Another effect is carelessness. A person who drinks excessively is careless at their place of work, leading to the employer making losses. Also, family breakups because of the frustration. If a spouse is a drunkard, is frustrated and may lead to discontentment and finally a divorce. It also destroys brain cells. You see, they are unable to perform their tasks properly. Another effect of alcohol is HIV/AIDS. May lead to HIV/AIDS. Alcohol makes people vulnerable to risky behavior, which may lead to contracting HIV, engaging in sexual immorality, and may lead to violence. People who are drug leads to unruly behavior, and they're very disorderly. They can even commit robbery and violence. Have you ever seen someone who's drunk and you can tell them nothing, and they can abuse you anything? Yes, they're unruly actually. You cannot even control them. Yes.